So Dr. Mazza, I met like maybe 10, 12 years ago. First, when I wanted to fix my teeth, and I had this permanent tilt back with my two front teeth. My smile had never been straight. I pushed them back as a child when I was anxious, and permanently, had teeth that were going backwards, basically, with my smile. And he talked to me about what it would probably cost to get them done right, and I ended up not doing it, but he gave me such a sense of peace. I remember when I left the office thinking, if I ever do decide to get veneers, I will definitely come back to him. I did Invisalign, it didn't work. He was right. And then fast forward, I went through pretty challenging time in my life, and coming out of that, I decided, you know what, I'm gonna fix my smile. This is kind of a representative of the new part of my life, moving forward. And I just never forgot him. The way that he puts you at ease, and his sense of compassion and kindness and his honesty, was just, it stayed with me. I never forgot who he was. So I immediately, when I decided I was going to do this, I contacted the office, and, oh my gosh, he made the whole process just so much easier than I'm sure it probably would have been anywhere else. And it was difficult for me to do because I was really changing a lot about myself. As I was doing this, it's kind of like a transformation for me. It was a transformation for me. But he always makes sure that your comfort level is as high as he can get it. And things, and I know it can be very scary when it comes to dental work, for people to decide to go forward with it. But I would just say this, I'm a person that reads other people really well, and my first impression of him was if I ever decide to commit to really changing and my smile and perfecting it, he is the person that I would want to do it. And my gut instinct was 100% right. It has given me the most incredible confidence, and the newest stance and take on life, and a friendship. He is such an incredible person, and he's such a wonderful person to know, and he does so many things for other people that he does not ask for credit for. In fact, this video is a little bit late, but I have had a really busy month, but I am getting it done. The entire experience with him is just absolutely, you're not going to find any other place that takes care of your needs to the extent that he does. And just making that connection, I feel is something that I'll have a friend for the rest of my life who was so understanding with some of the things that I had gone through that had even gotten my teeth to that point. There's a lot that's tied into fixing our appearances, a lot more that's emotional, and if you don't have and I would say he is an artist, he's an incredible artist who is understanding of kind of what you've gone through, the experience can be a really, really, traumatizing one. And it wasn't. It was such a wonderful, wonderful thing that he was able to give me. It was an incredible gift that he gave me. And he has such an incredible eye for what he thinks you should do and how to make things look realistic. So I would ultimately say, if you're going to go for this and you're going to make your smile the way that you've always imagined it, he is the only person that you need to contact. And you can stop looking if you've watched this video, because he's the one. He is the best.